your favorite girl in the whole wide world. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the family, welcome to the squad. This is another episode. This is episode 2 of Multi-Million Dollar Vision Monday. And I have a very special guest, one of my longest sisters that I have, for real. I'm gonna just let her introduce herself. But before we do that, because that's my first question, so obviously I gotta ask the question first. Tell us who you are, where you're from, how old you are, and how the heck, who are you? What is this brand? Who is this brand? What's the name? We need to know.
Well, my name is Whitley Baker. I'm from Reserve, Louisiana. I went to school in Lutcher, Louisiana. That's how I met her. I'm 22 years old, and my business name is Wittina Couture. That's with 2 T's. It's Wittina Couture.
And where the heck did that name come from?
That name actually took me a long time to come up with. At first, my business name was Whitley B. Hair and Beauty, because that's all I thought it was going to be at first. But then I got hit with the name Wittina Couture. And I got the name Wittina from my T, Leslie, actually. She used to call me that all the time when I was small.
A story behind everything, people. And tell us, what exactly does Wittina Couture consist of? Because we know you do hair and beauty, but the people don't know the in-depths of it all.
Well, that's the foundation of it so far, but everything in Wittina Couture it includes beauty, hair, and just making a girl feel good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Whenever you come sit in my chair, I encourage everybody to go to sleep when I break their hair. Right. I give you a pillow, a neck pillow, everything. Just go to sleep. We gonna watch some TV or something like that. Bring your book. We gonna relax up in here. So I like to keep my customers relaxed, and we're gonna see more whenever I plan on it. There's gonna be a whole lot of comfortability, you know.
So we know that every single success story started from somewhere, whether it was ground up, inheritance, it's just a generational thing. But where did all of this start?
All this started when I was maybe around 12-ish. I seen my sister flat iron her own hair by herself, and I'm like, dang, that's cool. Like, I want to learn how to do that. So I learned how to do that, and from that I started learning how to braid my own hair, just out of curiosity, because I wanted to do it myself. And mama didn't know how to do it, so I was stuck on myself. So I learned everything I know off of YouTube, learning, building, practicing, all that. Okay,
and fun fact, she used to do my braids too, back when I had the pro. I'm gonna insert a picture.
I've definitely got a lot better since then.
You have, for real, y'all.
Facts.
Y'all gonna see all. We're gonna show you everything. We're gonna show you, like, from the rooter to the tutor. Yeah. With every success story, they have a story behind it. And they also have the challenges that push them to want to go harder and to want to be this great business owner or this great person in general. What challenges do you feel you went through in life that helped you to get to this point?
It's a lot. I went through a lot, to be honest. But it all started from my mama not wanting me to do it. She didn't want me to go to hair school or nothing. She wanted me to get a traditional job, like going in the plant. That's because she was a secretary at Marathon, the petroleum company. And I was like, no, I don't want to work in a plant. Because I worked there one summer with her and I was bored out of my mind. That's a long story in itself. But I had that job and I was like, I definitely don't want to do that. So after that, I just started pursuing more of hair and getting into that. And I just didn't want a traditional job or working for any other person at all. Because after I had another job at Veron Supermarket, it was a nice job. It really helped me through what I was going through, but I just had to leave.
Yeah, it definitely was not your stopping point.
Yeah, it's not my stopping point.
That's for sure. All right, so you let us know that with Tina Couture started with hair. That's like the foundation. That's where it started. So of course we should be expecting more and more branches of different things. Can you tell us, or is this like top secret? We just gonna see it when it comes. It's gonna shock us.
I can tell y'all a couple of things because it's kind of a given. But one of them is y'all not gonna expect it because y'all think I'm just beauty and hair. But fun fact, I really love stationery. My friends don't really know that I love a planner. I go to the store any day, look at a planner. If it's cute, I'll probably gonna buy it. So I figured I should come out with my own planners and all kind of other stationery stuff. So y'all can see more of that, and I plan on bringing hair bundles and all of that into the play and everything. And now I'm gonna keep that a secret.
Okay, we love a secret, guys. We love a secret.
But I'm working hard on that one. Just believe that.
All right, so you talked about how the thought, like the challenge that but that caused you to, that inspired you and really pushed you to really say, you know what, I'm doing this for real because this person that want me to do it was your mama. Tell people the backstory of what went on with your mama and how, because let me tell you something, people go through stuff and, you know, it inspires them, but Whitley, on the other hand, I feel like this needs to be said in this episode because it's going to show y'all that this girl went through something so traumatic, but yet she used that trauma to turn it into her own treasure, which is with Tina Couture. So tell people a little bit about that.
Well, in 2017, 2018-ish, I found out my mama had breast cancer, so that just threw everything off. I was still in college, full-time student. It was just me and her in the house. She was a single mom, just me and her. And when we found that out, I was like, it's time to do what we gotta do. We gotta go in go mode. Just really do what we gotta do to get you better. So after all the treatments and stuff, and she had surgery, we thought it was good. And boom, she got it metastasized to her lungs, and that was like devastating. So long story short, she ended up passing in 2018. The rest her soul, because Lord, I miss my girl. But that just pushed me to do what I wanted to do even more.
So you said so basically you're saying that you were so determined to, when you say Gomo, you were so determined to get your mama better that, you know, it was like tunnel vision. You was like, nothing else matter. Get my mama better, get my mama better. You was going hard. So then when she passed, it was like, you already had this momentum going. It was like, all right, with Tina Couture, let me put that same momentum into my business.
It was that, and more so of, I had to keep my hobby. I had to keep myself busy with my hobby. And actually, after she passed, I took the initiative to just take my hobby more serious and just promote and practice more on my braiding, and I've been doing exceptionally well. Yeah, facts. And what I admire most about you is the fact that a lot of people, when their mama dies, they go in like depression and just shut everything down. I was completely different.
But instead, you kept going, like you kept moving and kept pushing, not so much to distract yourself, but because of the fact, like I said, you was just determined. You was like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And then you saw how your mama, because y'all, like I said, I've been around with this since 3rd grade, so I know Miss Tracy personally. Like, Miss Tracy wasn't no lazy woman, you know what I'm saying? She was on go. She was on go getting it in. Like, Miss Tracy worked at the plant, like Willie said, she was a secretary. Miss Tracy sold Mary Kay.
No, she sold Avon.
Avon.
She used to bake cakes.
Bake cakes for people. Oh my God. She was a go-getter, so it's already in really blood. You know what I mean? So, and so now moving into, like you said, how you doing exceptionally well, because she is. Yeah. Not take out the exception, period. She's doing great. And then the thing about it is, you're not a very big social media person where you post all day and like you got 5,000 followers. Like, but you still, like, all your clientele comes from word of mouth. Exactly. It's more so you do somebody hair, you tell somebody, and then 3 people come from that person, and then 6 people, and then they just keep going word of mouth. So explain to the people how you strategize that, how you make that work for yourself by promoting and doing what you do.
Whenever I get a person that's new, that book on my website that just come out of nowhere, that gives me the drive to, every time they sit in my chair, that gives me the drive to do their hair even better. I'll go research, look on Instagram, I'll just stare at like videos and see how people's fingers move, and I'll just take that and run with it. And every time that new client get in my chair, I just show out. It always comes out like Instagram pics.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something big that a lot of entrepreneurs don't take serious. Like, that's why when you think about it, that's how Walmart and all these big places stay relevant and stay, you know, around. Yeah. Because especially with people like us who are considered small businesses right now, but we gonna be bigger than Walmart and stuff like that. Get that clear. Get that clear. Remember, I said this in episode 2. Remember that. People like us, we take our craft so serious, and we know that God trusting us with this. So we know that, like you said, that new client, instead of you being like, oh, when she come back next time, I'm just do better. No, she do right now, because she may not come back next time. But if she go to California and they looking like, who did your hair? Them people, you never know when they might come travel, or they might book a flight just to come get their hair done by week, because they see that, oh, her braid's sticking. Like, I ain't never seen nobody braid that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you have to make sure that you treat every client as if they were that celebrity client that you're dreaming about doing, because you never know who that person knows. I
actually had a client that used to come all the time, and she told me, well, she actually works with my cousin. My cousin is a traveling nurse. And the lady, she told me that after I did her hair, she went to work, and my cousin, she told her, she said, I already know who did your hair. And she was like, girl, she didn't even post a picture or nothing. She was like, well, who did my hair? She said, my little cousin Whitley. And she was like, what? How you know that? She said, my cousin told her that I left a mark on her, in her hair. And I asked her, I was like, what she said my mark was? And she was like, that your work was very neat. And I'm like,
exactly.
I'm known for something. Never would have thought.
Period. Make your mark. All right, so we know that y'all ain't got no shoes on. I know y'all probably see. But anyway, so we know that pop-up shops, y'all, pop-up shops are like something so big that's going on. We know that when trends get big, everybody jump on it. But pop-up shops is actually a very beneficial trend for up-and-coming businesses and everything like that. So have you ever thought about entering in one and even hosting your own one day for hair vendors and beauty and all of that?
No, I haven't not gotten that big yet in my mind, but for my company I have. But to answer your question about the pop-up shops, I don't think I'm gonna be anytime soon, but soon, if that makes sense.
Yeah, at the right time.
At the right time,
exactly.
But I don't have any products right now that I could sell.
Right. So whenever that time comes, what do you?
Whenever that time comes, then, oh yeah, I'm gonna be popping all over the pop-up shops, y'all. Y'all got to check me out.
Period. What you trying to sell? What you gonna be selling?
Trying to sell them bundles, them closures, them lashes, them jewelry. Girl, just whatever you think of, I'm most likely gonna have it. Just keep that in mind for the future.
Period. Might as well sell some lock gel. Not lock gel. Lock gel. Some lock oil.
I said everything.
All right, so is there any people, any person that you want to shout out for just being that support for you? Because support goes a long way. Whether it's somebody that's always reposting your stuff, a person from like 6, 7 years ago that just came across and was just like, Whitley, you're gonna be big, you're gonna be great. Anybody you want to take this time out to just shout out and thank for being that support for your entrepreneurial journey and your life journey, period?
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank God for helping me, putting me here, and putting these thoughts in my head so that I have the drive to go. I want to shout out to my mama. Rest in heaven to you, Mom. Love you, girl. I want to thank my boyfriend Marche because he helps me every day, all day. He is my truly #1 supporter. He always though, no matter what I need. I would like to shout out Miss Michelle, Jasmine Landry, my girl.
And you gotta get your slides on lashotique.com. That's LESHOETIQUE.com.
Shameless promo. Get it, girl.
Period.
And I would like to shout out my sisters, Say and Lex. And lastly but not least, I would like to shout out every client that I've ever had because y'all have truly helped me grow in everything, all aspects.
Facts.
Mentally, with my craft and everything.
Yeah. Fact. And I like how you did that too, because I feel like a lot of times people leave clients out of the shout out, but it's like that's really who makes you you ain't gonna make no money if your clients ain't come get their hair done. You know what I mean? So I love that.
I feel like it wouldn't be nothing without none of y'all. So thank y'all. Shout out to y'all for real.
For real, for real. So you're still pretty young. We're the same age. But is this something we should expect to stay around forever? Is this something that you would like to continue for like generations to come? Or is this just something you just like, you know, it is what it is?
Look, gospel life, I plan on it being for forever, all my life. Passing on, I hope I'll pass it on to one of my kids, maybe if I have a daughter.
Right.
But yeah, I plan on it being here for a long time. Let's go and see something different.
Right. Period. And I mean, I already know I don't see you working for nobody else ever again, really. You got that entrepreneur. And it's like, let me tell y'all, once y'all dip into the pool of the ocean of entrepreneurship, working for somebody else be like a rash. It'd be like, I don't want to ever go back down that route. And it's not that you feel like you're too good for it. It's just that you feel, it's a different feeling when you clocking into somebody's job. You're like, let me get this done because I know I have to, because I don't want these people's jobs to close down. But when you wake up in the morning, you know you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for God. Like, it's a whole different type of drive. And for you to say you want this to be around forever, that's intentional. So the fact that you're intentional with it, it's forever, sis. It's forever, sis.
I cherish the fact that I could wake up, get ready, and walk down the hallway to my office.
Literally, down the hallway. Literally, man. Literally. All right, Miss Baker, tell the people where they can keep up with you, all your social medias, how they can book with you to get their hair done, and how they can just support your multi-million-dollar vision, sis. Let the people know.
All right. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at _KingWitt. That's Witt, WHITT with 2 T's. On my business page, y'all can follow me at Wittina Couture. And my booking page is WittinaCouture.as.me.
Yeah. I'll put all that down here too, y'all. I'll put it on the screen right here. And also put it in the description box so y'all can just click on the links, make it easy for y'all. All that good stuff. So make sure y'all follow my girl, support my girl. You know, and what's your Cash App in case they want to just blast it? Let's just get it all out there.
Well, if y'all want to do that, my Cash App is the $. Whitley Baker is WHITTLEYBAKER.
If y'all feel a little generous, y'all just want to send a little tip. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all do,
you know what I mean?
Thank you in advance.
Bless my girl. Well, sis, it's always great to have my people on here. It's my second episode. I'm so excited that my first episodes was two of like the closest people to me. And of course, all the episodes then this season are people that's like really, really close to me. But I'm gonna branch out and do people that I don't really know. I would love to do people that I never met before in my life. But y'all give my girl a round of applause. All right. It's great having you on here, sis. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tell y'all mama them to come on here and like it up and share it up and subscribe it up. Help me get to 1 million subscribers before 2020 is over. Let's get it. I love y'all so much. God bless you. Y'all stay safe. Remember to love yourself and get this money. We out.